Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Gunnar Lee with me. We've just beaten Palace 4-1 at the Emirates. We were very confident before this game. We did a preview together with one of the Palace fans. I felt like we had a right to be confident, but today kind of proved it. 4-1 to Arsenal.
Listen, man, you know, you're running out of superlatives for this team. Like the way we're playing, the way we're kind of jumping over one hurdle to another hurdle. It's just nice to see that, you know, we can go through one disappointment, because I'll be honest with you, on Thursday, I was really hurt, man. I was hurt by the team. I just felt that it was more, they weren't trying. The quality is always there, and we've seen it all season, but I just felt like they really just wanted to just come out of that Europa League. And for me, I kind of wanted to stay in, but there's pros and cons of it. But listen, that's a negative. Don't want to kind of concentrate on that, because today's performance was a really, really good performance. One that, you know, you talk about it being professional. You talk about the players that needing to have to step up to the plate are stepping up. And in truth, listen, we're still doing it with our best player, Jesus. And that's something which I think we kind of are forgetting. You know, at times when we don't have Saka that's kind of shining, we now have Martinelli that's doing his thing. What's that, 5 in 5, or is it 6 in 6 goals that he's got? And I think it's the first time today that in Arteta's reign as an Arsenal manager, we've got 6 wins in a row in the Premier League as well. So listen, all is well right now. And I'm sure everyone's going to be speaking about it. But after the sort of international break, it's going to be squeaky bum time. It is going to be really, really stressful. And, you know, I've said it before and I've said it again. Probably the worst team to be chasing us is this Man City team, because they are so damn good. But we also have to remember, as Arsenal fans, we're really good, and we've shown it constantly, time and time again. And yeah, listen, man, it's all looking good for us right now.
It's looking very good, Lee. Now, let me ask you, you spoke about there, you know, how good of a result is. Does it send a message to the rest of the league? And the reason why I'm asking you this is because we did concede, and we're at the home at the Emirates again, and we're not keeping, you know, clean sheets of recent at the Emirates. Does it send a message, you know, that the Emirates can be quite a good place to go, or does it send a message to say, no, Arsenal are back and we're going for it?
Well, listen, yeah, we did concede a goal, but we scored 4. So if I turn it around and, you know, kind of reverse the question or the sort of the situation to you, I can say, well, teams that want to come N5, they don't want to come to the Emirates because, you know, it's normally going to be spooky for most teams. I know Man City did come here and, you know, take all 3 points. I know that happened with Brentford as well. They took a point, and I know with the likes of Newcastle, they took a point. But think about all the other teams, top teams that we played, and we've still got some really, you know, advantageous, you know, teams at home. So overall, when you look at the corner, it was a bit of slack defending from us, which I'm not happy about, and I'm sure the defenders won't be happy about. Ramsdale, I know he's going to obviously drop out on his clean sheet bonus for this week. But yeah, listen, the good thing is, I think once we conceded, we got another goal. And we just shut the game out. We didn't allow them to kind of get a foothold in the game. And that's what you want. You just want to see a real professional performance. And, you know, even throughout the game, like, I was extremely happy, but it felt normality for me. It felt like, this was just what Arsenal should be doing and what they have been doing all season. So, yeah, really, really happy with the whole team. I'm happy with the performance of Saka. And I just want to mention this guy because, you know, you talk about the stats that he's got right now. He's got, is it 12 or 11 goals in the Premier League?
12 goals, all competitions, 11 in the league.
There you go, 11 goals in the Premier League right now, 10 assists as well. Listen, that's the franchise. When you talk about a franchise player, you talk about basketball, you talk about NBA, you know, the likes of Kevin Durant, you talk about LeBron. That's a franchise player. He is holding this club up, and he's doing us so proud. And I'm sure Charlene's going to talk about it as well, because, listen, everybody's just infatuated with this guy. He's just such a, you know, a humble kid from what everyone says. And when he comes onto the pitch, he's just a totally different person. He's a menace. He's a demon. And, you know, I think more and more he's showing that he is world class.
100%. I just want to quickly, sorry to cut you there. Because you speak about Bukayo Saka, lovely words, by the way, on Bukayo Saka, and very much deserved. But obviously, we know football, team sport, there's a player I have to pressure on because you had some thoughts about him, but he had a very good game today. Mr. Rob Holding, Lee. Yeah, is it fair to say, you know, he had a very good game today? And I want to get your thoughts on, you know, the next couple of games when potentially if City was out, your thoughts on that.
Listen, Rob Holding, well done, my brother. You did really well today. I can't complain. I'm not going to be here, you know, being shameless. Long term, is he the person for me to be starting, or will I feel as confident as I was today, or, you know, eventually was today? No, because I'm still not, you know, thinking that he's going to be the one to carry us to the league. Crystal Palace didn't really offer any threat, especially in the first half. They didn't really do anything to make me too worried. I think they hit the post from Zaha. Other than that, nothing that I was kind of worried about. Moving forward, as I said, Saliba needs to be back in there, and I'm hoping that he's going to be fit, because if he's not, that trip to Anfield on April the 1st, that's spooky settings, man. That's spooky settings, and I don't want to have that one. Because I've got too many Liverpool fans that and friends that are kind of going to be gunning for me. So yeah, listen, hopefully he's back. But listen, on today's performance, fantastic. I can give you all the props in the world. You were not man of the match, because that is not ever going to happen. So no, I am never going to give you man of the match, because Saka, Martinelli, Ben White were absolutely fantastic today. But give him the props today. But listen, it's going to be a long 10 games left for the end of the season, and we're all going to be here championing and fighting with the team, because listen, as I keep saying, if you see that you were there for the celebrations in Argentina. We all saw Northwest London, how that was popping off with Morocco and all these. Listen, if you want to see Arsenal win the league, you want to see celebration,
boy,
listen,
get that trophy, Arsenal.
Listen,
you're gonna be mad.
All right, but nah, listen, well done to the team today, man. Life is good, and top of the league, baby.
Yeah, my G. Love.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.